In 1912, the richest man on Earth boarded the Titanic entirely unaware that the doom surrounding his elite social circle was deeply connected to the most terrifying blue diamond in human history. A flawless 45.52-carat stone that has slaughtered almost every king, billionaire, and innocent child who ever dared to claim it. Kings have rotted alive. Billionaires have been locked in insane asylums. Children have been crushed to death. Today it sits locked inside a bulletproof vault at the Smithsonian Museum, staring back at millions of visitors. But by the end of this video, you will see the horrifying scientific anomaly that happens to this exact stone when the lights go out. And you will understand why experts believe the world's most famous jewel is actually a highly active serial killer. Do not look away. Over 1 billion years ago, deep within the crushing pressure of the Earth, a freak combination of carbon and trace amounts of boron birthed a monstrous blue gem. Legend says it was pulled from the dirt in India and set into the eye of a sacred Hindu idol. A divine artifact. But human greed knows no boundaries. A priest violently plucked the eye from the god. The curse was triggered. The diamond fell into the hands of a French merchant named Jean-Baptiste Tavernier. He brought the massive blue stone to Europe, blinded by the immense wealth it promised. But the diamond does not bring peace. The terrifying story, later spun by famous jewelers, claimed Tavernier's fate was sealed the moment he touched it. Driven to madness by a raging fever, he was violently torn to pieces and eaten alive by a pack of wild, rabid dogs. The diamond was left behind, waiting. The stone hungers for power. In 1668, it found the most powerful man on the planet, King Louis XIV of France. He purchased the diamond and cut the massive rough stone down to a blinding 67-carat masterpiece known as the French blue. Louis wore it set in gold, a symbol of his absolute, untouchable supremacy. But the curse does not care about crowns. The diamond began to dismantle the French royal bloodline. His legitimate children died horrific, premature deaths. And then, the king himself fell. His body began to literally rot while he was still breathing. Gangrene. His flesh turned black, and the most powerful man in the world died in unimaginable, screaming agony. 1774, the diamond wrapped its curse around the necks of King Louis XVI and his queen, Marie Antoinette. The royal family bathed in extreme luxury, completely blind to the starving masses outside their palace walls. Then France exploded. The French Revolution. The monarchy was dragged from their palaces. The guillotine was sharpened. Louis was decapitated. Marie Antoinette was decapitated. The greatest empire in Europe collapsed in a horrific spectacle of severed heads. And in September 1792, amidst the absolute chaos, a gang of thieves broke into the royal storehouse. They stole the French blue. The diamond vanished into the shadows. For exactly 20 years, the diamond ceased to exist. It was a ghost. But in 1812, it suddenly resurfaced in London. It was smaller now, 45.5 carats. The thieves had ruthlessly mutilated the stone, cutting it down to alter its shape and hide its identity from the French government. Why did they wait exactly 20 years to reveal it? Because they brilliantly exploited the strict 20-year statute of limitations for crimes committed during the French Revolution. They thought they had outsmarted the law, but they could not outsmart the stone. By 1839, the diamond was in the possession of an extremely wealthy London banker, Henry Philip Hope. He gave the diamond his family name, the Hope Diamond. The ultimate irony, because this stone brought absolutely no hope, it brought financial slaughter. Decades later, his descendant, Lord Francis Hope, inherited the stone. Almost immediately, the family's vast, multi-generational fortune turned to ash. Lord Hope went entirely bankrupt. His former wife, a famous actress named May Yohe, died in absolute starving poverty. The diamond stripped them of everything. It fed on their ruin. The 20th century arrived. The age of American billionaires. 1910, the famous Parisian jeweler Pierre Cartier bought the diamond. He knew its dark history and he deliberately weaponized the curse to sell it. He found an American socialite named Evalyn Walsh McLean, filthy rich, arrogant and untouchable. Cartier sat her down and told her the horrifying story of Tavernier being eaten by wild dogs. He embellished the terror to trap her. But Evalyn laughed. She told him bad luck objects were lucky for her. She bought it for $180,000. She was so completely devoid of fear that she casually attached the $300 million cursed diamond to her dog's collar, letting the animal run around her apartment. She treated the curse like a joke. The diamond did not laugh back. The slaughter of the McLean family began. First, her 9-year-old son was violently struck and crushed to death by a car. The grief shattered the family. Her husband, Ned McLean, owner of the Washington Post, lost his mind. He drank himself into oblivion, lost his massive newspaper empire, and was locked away in an insane asylum where he died. Her beautiful 25-year-old daughter was found dead from a fatal drug overdose. Evalyn's empire was destroyed. She died of pneumonia at age 60, drowning in her own lungs, surrounded by the ghosts of her family. By 1958, the world-famous jeweler Harry Winston owned the stone. He wanted it out of his hands. He decided to donate it to the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. But he did not use an armored truck. He put the cursed diamond in a simple brown paper box and sent it through the regular United States mail. A postman named James Todd delivered the package. James Todd was not a king. He was not a billionaire. He was an innocent working man who just handed over a box. But the curse is blind. Shortly after delivering the diamond, James Todd was struck by a truck and his leg was brutally crushed. His wife suddenly dropped dead from a massive heart attack. His dog was found strangled to death by its own leash. And to finish the job, his house caught fire and burned completely to the ground. Total, catastrophic destruction. Today, the Hope Diamond sits trapped behind heavy security. Scientists and skeptics look at this horrifying timeline and call it a coincidence. They claim the curse was just a marketing trick invented by greedy jewelers. But there is a physical, scientific anomaly hidden inside this diamond that cannot be explained away by mere coincidence. An anomaly that terrifies everyone who sees it. When the lights in the Smithsonian vault are turned off, and the diamond is hit with a shortwave ultraviolet light, it does not glow blue. The traces of boron inside it make it glow red, a deep, radioactive, horrifying blood red. And when the UV light is turned off, the diamond continues to burn in the pitch-black darkness, glowing like a hot coal soaked in fresh blood. It holds on to the light, just like it holds on to the souls of everyone who died trying to possess it. Tavernier, Louis XIV, Marie Antoinette, the Hope family, the McLeans, the Postman. They are all dead, crushed by greed, insanity, and brutal violence. The diamond outlived them all. It is staring out from the glass right now, perfectly cut, perfectly lethal. Science says it is just a rock made of carbon and boron. History says it is a serial killer. The true curse is human greed, the endless, psychotic desire to own something beautiful, no matter the cost. As you sit there, safe behind your screen watching this story, ask yourself one final question. If someone offered you $1 million to hold this diamond right now, would you touch it? Please make sure to reply in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because history is filled with ghosts, and we uncover the truth behind them.